Yo, people, man, Jazz in the building and that, bro. We got J. Cole in the building. And the reason why I'm reacting to this one specifically is because I released a video just the other day called J. Cole, the biggest hypocrite within hip hop history. Now, I always try to share my perspective and my views on certain things. And no matter what it is, whether you guys agree with me, don't agree with me, or whatever, I always try to share my perspective in the best way that I can, in a respectful way. I never try to come on a hating tip or all of that type of stuff, because J. Cole has definitely got some criticism over the years since during the beef and all of that. Some of it fair, a lot of it unfair, and a lot of it just general hate. But no matter what my opinion is, I'll try to relay it to you guys in a respectful way and that, bro. And within that video, I discussed the point where I was basically saying that J. Cole is controlled by outside entities, and in terms of the decisions that he makes, not necessarily the industry, but the people. And when so many different people are saying things about you, you feel like you need to prove yourself or prove them wrong or da 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 da. You get what I'm trying to say? And I can understand it. Even me, who's nowhere near as big as J. Cole, there's times where people comment something and it gets me out of character. I want to respond, or I want to flip and pull up to them in real life and wring their neck and that. You get me? Think about it. Instead of just responding with aggression straight away and that, bro, just sit back. Like, why did this person comment this and that? Oh yeah, you're just an idiot, bro. We're not even on the same level. So push you aside. And I feel like that's where J. Cole needs to get to. But I thought, you know what? Let's react to a song and that, bro, where it's somewhat him not necessarily dissecting himself, bro, but just see what he's got on his mind basically and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let's see what I go on. I appreciate the sun, but you're wilding right now. Might have to. You know, it looks like it's nighttime. Here's what it is though. Sounds like the start to a love story, bro. Giving me Nina Simone vibes.
Yeah. I grew up a fucking screw up. Tie my shoe up, wish they was newer. Damn, need something newer. In love with the baddest girl in the city. I wish I knew her. I wish I wasn't so shy. Wish I was a bit more fly. I wish that I could tell her how I really feel inside. That I'm the perfect nigga for her, but then maybe that's a lie. She like a certain. I wish I wasn't so shy. Wish I was a bit more fly. I wish that I could tell her.
Actually, earlier what I was saying in terms of J. Cole maybe feeling like he doesn't belong in the place that he is. He doesn't feel like he deserves the praise that people gives him. So that leads him to self-sabotage and that, bro. Somewhat that speaks to that right there. You get what I'm trying to say? To a certain degree. And this is why I was saying I want to kind of just see where like J. Cole's mental is and why is he somewhat self-sabotaging and that, bro. But let's go.
Fucking screw up. Tie my shoe up, wish they was newer. Damn, need something newer. In love with the baddest girl in the city. I wish I knew her. I wish I wasn't so shy. Wish I was a bit more fly. I wish that I could tell her how I really feel inside. That I'm the perfect nigga for her, but then maybe that's a lie. She like a certain type of nigga, and it's clear I'm not that guy. Ball player, star player, I'm just watching from the side.
I'm not that guy. It's like this is the J. Cole within different times, but still has the same type of thoughts on his mind and that, bro. Listen, I'll be connecting the dots and that, bro. I know what I'm doing, bro. I know what I'm doing.
Nigga, and it's clear I'm not that guy. Ball player, star player. I'm just watching from the side on the bench, cause my lack of confidence won't let me fly. I ain't grow up with my father. I ain't thinking about that now. Fast forward 4 years or so from now, I'll probably cry when I realize what I missed. But as of now, my eyes are dry, cause I'm trying to stay alive in a city where too many niggas die. Dreaming quiet, trying to dodge a suit and tie. Who am I? Hey, who am I?
I said trying to dodge suit and tie and that, bro. But that's like a called double, triple, however you want to see it, because obviously you can talk about the system and that, bro. People trying to, you get what I'm trying to say, and all of that, bro. But at the same time, a lot of people don't want 9 to 5s. People are literally going for the fast life. So why are people dying? Because they're trying to avoid that life. They don't want to go work the 9 to 5 and all of that type of stuff. So they end up killing each other. But on the same side as well, they're also trying to avoid the law and all of that type of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Things change, rearrange.
Also social services, it gets deeper. It gets deeper.
I can't lie. I get high cause the lows can be so cold. I might been a little bit, but I don't fold. One time for my mind and two for yours. I got food for your thoughts to soothe your soul. If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Move along, nothing to see. I always did shit the hard way. My niggas are slanging in a hard way. Burnt CDs of trees like this was Broadway. Times Square kept the dimes there in the locker. Some Reggie Miller with more brown hairs than Chewbacca. Whispers that he got it for the low seller. Dime for a dub. Them white boys ain't know no better. Besides, what's $20 to a nigga like that? He tell his pops he needs some lunch and he gon' get it right back. I peep gang, got home, snatched my mama keychain, took her whip, the appeal, too ill to refrain. I hit the boulevard, pull up to my nigga front door, his mama at home, she still let him hit the blunt though. I told her hello, then sat with my nigga and laughed, and talk about how we gon' smash all the bitches in class. I complimented how I see him out here getting his cash, and just asked, what a nigga gotta do to get that, put me on. He just laughed when he seen I was sure. 17 years breathing, his demeanor said more. He told me, nigga, you know how you sound right now? You on my mans, I would think that you a clown right now. Listen, you everything I wanna be, that's why I fucks with you. So how you looking up to me when I look up to you?
Oh my days.
Okay.
This is why I wanted to react to a song like this right here. I ain't even really trying to pause it like that because Broski is talking. I'm noticing the beat as well. Wait, it's already almost finished. Wait, how the hell did we get to 3 minutes already? Wait. I must be tripping, right? That's how much I've been listening, bro. We're already at the 3. I thought we were like halfway, bro. God damn. I'm enjoying myself too much. I didn't even want to pause it like that, bro. But now we're going to have to take it back a little bit. The beat as well in certain places, the way it like breaks down and the drum patterns are, sounds a little bit like unorthodox type of thing. You get me? You know, like when a rapper kind of goes off beat and they start to just abide by their own rules and not the beats. Like that's what the beat's doing. But let's go back though. Let's go back. Broski is talking.
Who am I? Hey, who am I? Yeah. Things change, rearrange, and so do I.
I'm wondering if I skipped ahead by accident, bro. I don't know.
It ain't always for the better, dog. I can't lie. I get high cause the lows can be so cold. I might been a little bit, but I don't fold. One time for my mind and two for yours. I got food for your thoughts to soothe your soul. If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Move along, nothing to see. I always did shit.
And that's one thing that J. Cole will always do, is always food for thought, bro. Kind of like a Dave, bro. They're constantly working through things. It's like when you listen to Dave's album, from Psychodrama to The Boy Who Played the Harp, you can definitely tell he's still trying to figure things out, bro, but he's still asking himself questions. He's asking the world questions and that, bro. And that's the same thing with J. Cole as well. Even though they're constantly on this message or journey of their own self-development and that, bro, it's like, even though they don't have it figured out, bro, they're still, you know what I'm saying? They still make you think, basically. Because I feel like you can even get answers from a broken person and that, fam. You get, like, I feel like you can learn anything from anyone. So even while these guys are on the journey and that, bro, they're still asking certain questions where it's like, oh yeah, I never thought about that, or da. You get what I'm trying to say? So
yours, I got food for your thoughts to soothe your soul. If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Move along, nothing to see. I always did shit the hard way. My niggas are slanging in a hard way. Burnt CDs of trees like this was Broadway. Times Square kept the dimes there in the locker. Some Reggie Miller with more brown hairs than Chewbacca. Whispers that he got it for the low seller. Dime for a dub. Them white boys ain't know no better. But
so you see where man like J. Cole was rapping just there, and then the beat, how the beat was kind of patterning itself or whatever. It's like they weren't on the exact same accord or whatever. You get what I'm trying? I don't know if you guys can hear it.
These are trees like this was Broadway. Times Square kept the dimes there in the locker. Some Reggie Miller with more brown hairs than Chewbacca. Whispers that he got it for the low seller. Dime for a dub. Them white boys.
Yeah, it's like J. Cole was doing his own thing and the beat was doing its own thing as well. Because man like J. Cole is someone that just consistently glides. But that right there, I don't even think J. Cole did anything wrong or the beat did anything wrong. I think they were just both abiding by their own rules, you know?
Whispers that he got it for the low seller. Dime for a dub. Them white boys ain't know no better. Besides, what's $20 to a nigga like that? He tell his pops he needs some lunch and he gon' get it right back.
And the maddest thing as well, if you watch all the different like drug shows and all of that type of stuff, people always try to go to the high prestigious places where money ain't an issue. And that if you look at Power and them man selling up the schools to all the rich kids and all of that type of stuff, when they were flipping doing the Wall Street business and that, you get what I'm trying to say, and selling to the Wall Street guys, like when you look at all these different drug films, most of them always try to go to a certain place where they can get more for their buck, and people won't even bat an eyebrow because they're just trying to get high in that fam and get through their times and get through the hard times and all of that and the hard day and that.
Got home, snatched my mama keychain, took her whip, the appeal, too ill to refrain. I hit the boulevard, pull up to my nigga front door, his mama at home, she still let him hit the blunt though. I told her hello, then sat with my nigga and laughed and talk about how we gon' smash all the bitches in class.
And that's why the mum's there as well and that, man. And I always find that interesting still, because I remember I had someone in my school who they said that he would literally bill up the blunt, bill up the spliff and that and smoke it with his mums and that. I'm like, what, bro? That is crazy, man. But I guess certain parents are cool. It's kind of like, bro, everyone gets up to braziness. Like, I've smoked a flipping blunt before. I've done degenerate issue. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's maybe it's a mindset of parents basically saying, I already know you're doing this. You might as well do it in the safety of our home type of issue. You get me? It's like when I'm older and I eventually, no, not when I'm older, but yeah, when I'm older, but I am older anyway. But when I'm older though, you get what I'm trying to say, and actually have children. Like there's certain types of music that certain parents may not allow their children to listen to, but I feel like I would, because I listen to all the ratchet, degenerate, bad messaging music and all of that, but at the end it doesn't influence me. I always say it doesn't really matter what you're watching as long as you know what you're watching and how it may affect you, and actually realize if it is having an effect on you, bro. Just actually watch everything, whether it's degenerate, whether it's educational, just watch it with a conscious mind basically and understand the information or whatever you if it's entertainment, take it as entertainment. If something, learn it. Even with music, sometimes the beat can be crazy, sonically it's good, but the lyrics are just absolutely crazy, so you kind of block out the lyrics and just appreciate the song for what it is. You get me? Like, it doesn't really matter what the song is or what the lyrics are. I can appreciate the song for being a song. So I feel like with my children, I may allow them to listen to certain things that other parents might not let their children listen to. You get what I'm trying to say? So I feel like it's kind of that type of rhetoric.
With my nigga and laugh and talk about how we gon' smash all the bitches in class. I complimented how I see him out here getting his cash and just asked what a nigga gotta do to get that. Put me on. He just laughed when he seen I was sure. 17 years breathing, his demeanor said more. He told me, nigga, you know how you sound right now? You on my mans, I would think that you a clown right now. Listen, you everything I wanna be, that's why I fucks with you. So how you looking up to me when I look up to you? You about to go get a degree, I'ma be stuck with two choices. Either graduate to wait or sell a number 2. For what, $100 into a week? Do you think that you would know what to do if you was me? I got 4 brothers, 1 mother that don't love us. If they ain't want us, why the fuck they never woke rebels? I felt ashamed to have ever complained about my lack of gear and thought about how far we done came. From trailer park to a front yard with trees in the sky. Thank you, mama, dry your eyes, it ain't no reason to cry. You made a genius and I ain't gonna take it for granted. I ain't gonna settle for lesser. I ain't gonna take what they handed. Now I'm gonna take what they owe me and show you that I can fly. And show old girl what she missing. The illest nigga alive. Hey, who am I? Things change, rearranges.
So J. Cole came from a certain perspective, questioning himself, wanting something, and then that conversation with the friend now kicked him into gear. And now he's reassured himself. The confidence is there, basically. He is exactly who he wants to be and is becoming who he wants to become. Absolutely cold. What's absolutely cold, though, is also, obviously, we've been talking about the gear, the drugs, all of that type of stuff. And then, literally, he said gear and that, fam. You get me? He also said the handed, like, you get me? Hand-to-hand drugs, all of that, bro. So it's like how he wasn't talking about drugs, but he was still saying things that are associated with it, which was absolutely cold. And when I was talking about the parents basically letting the children do certain things in the house and that, that they probably already know that they're doing outside, there's also that issue as well. Maybe your parents just don't love you and they don't give a F what you do type of thing. So they're saying, hey, might as well, you get me? So I guess that there's that, which that one's more scary than the, you know what I mean, the latter that I explained earlier, bro, which is crazy. But this is who J. Cole needs to become, though, man. You get me? Someone that's reassured and that, brother, and just move exactly how he wants to move. If there's an opportunity that he doesn't get or that he misses out on, or I don't know, someone criticizing him in that, bro, just be sure of what you are, bro. Like your J. Cole, how many albums, how many flipping accolades, how many achievements, how many plaques, bro. Literally everything you've done, you've proven it, bro. Everything you've wanted to do, you've done it. There's probably more that you want to do in that, man. But you're J. Cole, fam. Like, look at what you have accomplished, fam. You don't need to be listening to outside entities and da. Move how you want to move and that, man. And shout out to Broski as well. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah.
17 years breathing, his demeanor said more. He told me, nigga, you know how you sound right now. You on my mans, I would think that you a clown right now. Listen, you everything I wanna be, that's why I fucks with you. So how you looking up to me when I look up to you? You about to go get a degree, I'ma be stuck with two choices. Either graduate to wait or sell a number 2. For what, 100?
Man said graduate to wait and that, bro. So you're in a system that you think is working or should work, then you graduate, you do exactly what they tell you to do, and you still can't do anything with it, bro. You're still just playing with your fingers and that, bro. You know what I mean? Because that degree, that, you know what I'm saying, that whatever paper that you attain actually doesn't have any value because of where you are in that, bro. You get what I'm trying to say?
Bucks into a week. Do you think that you would know what to do if you was me? I got 4 brothers, 1 mother that don't love us. If they ain't want us, why the fuck they never wrote rappers? I felt ashamed to have ever complained about my lack of gear and thought about how far we done came.
See, the lack of gear.
From trailer park to a front yard with trees in the sky. Thank you, mama, dry your eyes, it ain't no reason to cry. You made a genius
and it's that case of not being able to see 10, 20 steps ahead. And I always say this about Africa and that, fam, is that what Africa has been through and the torment and the trauma that they've been through in that, bro, it takes away the ability to dare to dream. I feel like that's the only difference, bro. I feel like that's the difference between the Western world and a lot of people within Africa, where all they think is doom and gloom. There's nothing for me here. I want to go to the Western world so I can, you know, live the dream. And that is that ability to dare to dream. People over here have a dream. I want to be this. I want to be that. I want to be that. Even if there's no examples or real life examples of that in their life that they can actually touch and speak to, they want to become a rapper. They want to become a basketball. They want to become an engineer. And that willingness to dare to dream and to be able to visualize something that you don't actually have and actually work towards it. That's the difference in that, bro, between the Western world and a lot of people within Africa and that, fam. That limitation of not being able to dream or actually feel like that they can achieve more than what they are right now and that, fam, just means that they don't attempt it whatsoever and that, fam. And it's basically that you only see what's in front of you type of thing. And that's what that mentality is. You're about to get a degree that can open so many different doors, but all you're seeing is the guy that's getting something right now. But that something right now isn't worth you throwing away your whole career and because you can achieve something much bigger. Like, it's deeper, man. It's deeper. It's deeper.
Sky. Thank you, mama, dry your eyes. It ain't no reason to cry. You made a genius and I ain't gonna take it for granted. I ain't gonna settle for lesser. I ain't gonna take what they handed. Now I'm gonna take what they owe me and show you that I can fly. And show old girl what she missing. The illest nigga alive. Hey, who am I? Things change, rearrange, and so do I.
This is a certified hood classic.
I get high cause the lows can be so cold. I might been a little bit, but I don't fold. One time for my mind and 2 for yours. I got food for your thoughts to soothe your soul. If you see my tears fall, just let me be. Move along, nothing to see. I never felt better.
Jay flipping Coleman. And that's my only want for this guy and that, man. You know, and everyone's human beings at the end of the day. So it's like, I don't feel like J. Cole's a bad person because he said what he said and and that, fam. You know what I mean? Everyone's journey is different. You get me? But this is what he's capable of. And that's all I want, is for him to be confident in himself and actually move how he wants to move and not have to give in to what outside people are saying about him and that, man. But yeah, shout out to J. Cole. Shout out to the J. Cole loyalists that are standing by his side as well, especially in these times and that. But a lot of people that are defending him and I wouldn't say are delusional, but I feel like obviously because you like a person, you love a person, they've done a lot for you and that, bro. So it takes a lot for you to see them in a certain type of way. But you going against some of the things that J. Cole is doing or criticizing it in a kind of like positive criticism basically, and saying that you don't agree with it isn't you going against them and that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you argue with the people that you love, you tell them where they went wrong and that, bro. The same thing with these celebrities, but I feel like with the celebrities, people kind of have you're either with them and you agree with everything they do, or you're against them and you don't agree with anything that they do. You know what I mean? But there's an in-between, bro. You can appreciate someone and what they've done for you in your life, and that might have taken you out a dark time, might have provided you with hit after hit, but you can also criticize when they do something. They're not perfect in that, bro. You get me? But I understand it, bro. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it though. Your boy Njies, and I'm gone. In a bit.